And see how it looks, or they just look at it up close. Talk to somebody.
What's going on, everybody? Vin, thank you for sticking with me through that. I made a mess tonight. So if anybody had any confusion about what was going on, if they were following along with bidding on auction number 8, there was an error in the listing of the time of the break and an error of who was going to be breaking. So since I listed that the break was happening on Wednesday, I was getting a lot of really confused messages. So I ended up just having to cancel break number 8. So this is break number 7. Break number 7 is still happening. So we're about to start ripping number 7. We have a half case break going right now. But if anybody else is still waiting for invoices, and having any confusion around combined invoices of break number 8 and break number 9, I'll make sure that we get that taken care of with you on eBay. Yeah, Brian and Bobby were helping me out with fixing that error. Thank you, guys. And now we get to actually break some hobby boxes, some jumbo hobby boxes here. I haven't opened a jumbo yet. Brian told me I thought it was going to be less cards in the hobby box because I forgot I haven't ripped a Bowman flagship product in a while. And Brian reminded me it's more cards. So I'm excited to see a lot more autos than in our hobby breaks that we had on what was it, Wednesday? Although we're going to miss those oranges. Definitely going to be missing that orange Jenkins, number 25 of 25. Pulling out all of the boxes from this brand new case. And we are going to choose the boxes that we're going to rip tonight. And then I'm going to drop in all of the leftover. Wow, that's very close to the screen, isn't it? I'm going to drop in. Yeah, Kimberly, I'm going to. I know you're one of the people that was having an issue. I'm going to cancel all of your auction number 8 breaks. So you'll be able to just pay for 7. I shot you a message, but I just wanted to make sure I talked to you on here first so you understood what was going on, so you didn't think I was just canceling your stuff for no reason. We have the Mets taking a little beat down from the Braves, as you would expect in the background. All right, Kimberly, if you go into your invoice now, it should just show your break number 7 stuff. So you should be good to go. If anybody else is having that same issue, let me know, and we'll make sure that we get your invoices sorted out on eBay. So break number 8 is going to be canceled, and Tyler will send anybody who's paid for break number 8 already. We will make sure that your orders are refunded tonight. Tyler, so I'm going to refund yours right now. And then we'll get started very shortly. Tyler, I just refunded your order for break number 8. Yeah, we will be running tomorrow night another break at 10 p.m. Same format. That's going to be the other half of the case that we break tonight of these jumbo hobby boxes. Let me just catch up with the chat and make sure I have got everybody who had questions. Chris, I'm definitely made tonight interesting for me, Brian, and Bobby. Jonathan, we will make sure yours get canceled as well. Kimberly, glad that the invoice thing worked now. Let me just see Jonathan's order. Jonathan, I am refunding your order from break number 8 right now. All right, Jonathan, your order was just refunded for break number 8. Scott, you missed that I made a mess of break number 8, and we are canceling break number 8, but we are going to run break number 7 right now. So, yeah, thank you everybody for the patience. I feel like I do this like once a year, so we probably run like 70 breaks a year, and I managed to botch one like this one time a year. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Let's drop in what was left over from tonight's auction for number 7. All right, so we have left over from the auctions tonight. Let's see. Okay, so Ryan, Mike. Brian says he botches the other 69. Brian, if you know how to cancel orders, do you mind going in and canceling Mike and Ryan's orders for break number 8? Thank you. Appreciate it, Brian. And I'm going to start dropping in the leftovers for tonight's break. So we have the leftover first slot. That is 3 players. Two have base cards. 1 is an auto only. So 3 players for $5 there. We have 17 AL prospects. Chris grabbing the first. We have, oops, Chris always with the quick fingers, beating out Ryan. All right, we have the leftover AL lot. We have the leftover NL lot. Jonathan taking the AL lot. So let's see. We had Chris grabbing the first lot. Oh, and for those of you who are not familiar with our payment options, here are the payment options. We have PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com and Venmo is at hoticebreaks. All right. So Chris, thank you for paying for the firsts. We had the American League prospect lot going to Jonathan. We had the leftover NL prospects going to Christopher. Christopher, you're good to go there. Then we have the AL Pros. Here is the AL Pros lot, and I will catch up with all the messages in the chat in a second. We have the NL Pros lot. There's the NL Pros lot, 16 total players for $10. AL Pros lot, 12 total players for $7. And we had some good rookies left available. So that one's going to be... Oops. And there is the rookies lot. 7 total players for $9. That's Andrew Abbott, Christian Encarnacion Strand. We're still calling Christian Encarnacion Strand a good player, even though I think his average is below the 160s. Jonathan getting the rookies. All right, Jonathan, you are good for the AL prospect lot and the rookie lot. Christopher has the NL prospects, AL pros, and NL pros are still available. And then there were a couple of bigger names that were left available as well. Not left available. That were either left available or unpaid. We had Adley, Volpe, Cam Collier, and Michael Harris. So if anybody's interested in Adley, he's available for 5. And Volpe's available for 5. Collier's available for 3. And Michael Harris is available for 3. Jonathan taking Adley and Volpe as well. Jonathan, you got it. And Chris taking Collier. Let me just double check to make sure everything's been paid for break number 7 to see if there's anything else that was still left over. Obviously, those of you who were waiting for 8 issues, you're all good. I'm not going to cancel any of those. Walker Martin was purchased by somebody with 6 feedback score who is not. Oh, wait, hold on. Apologies. That was awaiting shipment, not awaiting payment. All right, so we have Ellie. Ellie hasn't been paid for yet. He went for $66 tonight. I'll drop him down to 60 if anybody's interested in adding Ellie. And in the meantime, let's start choosing our boxes. Let's get this one running. Jonathan, that's Ellie that you're taking also? Jonathan with the quick fingers. Yep, and then while I'm scoring that away, if any the first 4 people, we have 8 boxes. The first 4 people to list a box number can choose the boxes that we're going to open tonight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Jonathan, Brian, bringing back the classic left call. So that's 60 for Ellie, for Jonathan. And wow, with the quick fingers sending the Venmo too. Thank you, Jonathan, for sending that quickly. Let me just cancel that order on eBay, and then we are good to go. All right. Okay. Let's see. We have box number 3, box number 5, box number 8, and box number 4. So we have 3, 5, 4, and 8. So these 2 will save for next break. 3, 4, 5, 8. So these 2 we will also save for next break. It is going to be real tough to live up to the breaks that we've had so far. The Orange Walker, the Cole Young Super that Brian pulled yesterday, along with a Pearl Pack and a first ever auto, number 1 of 250 blue of, was that Esmil? What was his last name, Brian? Let me just make sure that I'm all caught up with all of the messages. If anybody's still interested in adding anything else, we do still have the AL and NL Pro slots. Open to hearing offers on those. Bill, taking the NL Pros. Bill, the NL Pros, that was 16 total for $10. The PayPal information is right here, Bill. HotIceBreaks@gmail.com. I'll type it into the chat as well. Yes, so there will only be break number 7 tonight. There will be another break tomorrow night at 10:30. That one is also going to be the half case of the jumbos, so the other half of this case. And that one will be listed. I believe it's listed as break number 10. So because it's listed as break number 10 on eBay, we'll call it break number 10 when we do it tomorrow night. All right, I'm going to take down the PayPal and Venmo, and we are going to get started. Thank you again, everybody, for the patience. I think we have a lot more familiar names in this one. We had a lot of new people on Wednesday on release night, but a lot more familiar names tonight. But for any of the new people, we do have a Facebook group that if you want to join more of the messes that we make on nights like tonight. Ryan, I love that. The Facebook information is here. We also have a storefront that we are turning into a store where everybody can buy and sell. So it's a storefront for anybody interested in buying and selling, Bowman especially, but prospects and baseball cards in general too. I think there might be some basketball and football up there as well already. That I think Chris and Brian posted. But if anybody's interested in joining the store as a buyer or a seller, we list breaks in there as well. Team breaks right now. Potentially, eventually getting to player breaks as well once we are able to build that up enough and get player break auctions going in there. Hopefully that'll avoid some of the confusion with manually posting eBay listings. So Facebook information and the district information is there. If you join using that link, you also get $5 off of your first order. And we are underway. I don't remember how the setup of these works with autos, so let's just go for it. Just bring the Darren, first timer here. Sure you are. Brian said there were some interesting things going on with, I'm going to just scan through the papers and we'll call out all of the chromes. With some extra chrome cards in a lot of his boxes, we are starting the night off with our first auto. So Yoanfrin Garcia refractor auto, first auto of the night, first pack of the night, 251 of 499. Austin Wells, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Johnny Farmello, top 100. Off to a nice start with a refractor auto, and our first chrome cards are Emmanuel Tejada, Samuel Basayo, Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, and Justin Crawford. So for any of you new guys like Darren, I will be sleeving up all chrome firsts live in the break. All chrome cards will be sleeved up before they get sent out to you, but if there's anything that I don't sleeve in the live feed that you want me to make sure is sleeved immediately, let me know, and I'll make sure to get that done. And we have Yoanfrin on the board first. The autos are random. And if anybody has any more questions on any of the optics of tonight or tomorrow night, let me know, and I'll be happy to clarify any other questions. All right, we have a George Lombard Bowman AI, Wyatt Langford Prospect Power Up, and a James Triantos number 100 of the top 100, which reminds me that we have the what's it called? The top 100 only lot. So guys that are only in the top 100 insert. I don't think there was any from any other of the insert lots or inserts. So if anybody's interested in picking up all of the top 100s that aren't in the base checklist, I'll make that available for $7. It ended up in the hobby boxes being about 15 cards. And I think we hit one parallel as well for one of those spots. We have a Carson Rucker, Filippo De Torre. There's our first Arjun Namala, Paul Skeens, and Josue De Paula. So a Namala on the board already. One of the top 5 chases, top 3 chases in this product. Put that up on the board early and switch it out once we have something to switch it with. Ooh, yikes. Rucker's looking good. Brian grabbing the insert lot. Brian, you got it. Trying to build his top 100 checklist. Is that going to be a red on a fuchsia? Yeah, fuchsia, and then a lunar behind that. How about the Hokie getting a hit? Number 126 of 199 on the fuchsia chrome, Jack Hurley. And then we have a Jaron Elkins lunar glow refractor. Matt Shaw, top 100. There's an Elkins paper to go with the Elkins lunar glow. And there's an Elkins base to go with the Elkins lunar glow. It's an Elkins rainbow pack. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez. Nice. Wow, really nice pack. Walker Jenkins and Kevin Sims. So we get a Dodgers prospect first on the lunar glow. We get the number 2 prospect in the product, Walker Jenkins, getting a chrome. And we got a fuchsia Hokie to add to the mix with a couple other good prospects, Pratt and Luis Baez getting hits as well. Get the top load for Pratt. We'll get the top load for Hurley. And we'll get the top load for our lunar glow Elkins. And we have 1 row down, 1 auto out, 2 autos to go. Hurley on the board. Looks like a Rookie of the Year favorites. Oop, there's an Ellie. We'll sleeve up all of our Ellies. For Jonathan, who grabbed that Ellie spot. We have a Marco Luciano Rookie of the Year favorites. That's definitely not happening. Brooks Lee, top 100. We have a Micah Bovey, Kendall George, Colin Houck, Yoandre Vargas, and Jackson Holiday chrome. We'll sleeve our big names there. Our previous number 1 prospect and our current, I guess he is now again the number 1 prospect, Jackson Holiday. Colton Cowser may be Rookie of the Year favorite in the American League. We have a Drew Jones, Bowman AI, Xavier Isaac, Prospect Power Up, Jackson Holiday, number 2, top 100. Luke Adams, first chrome, Brock Porter, first chrome, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, and there's another Hurley. So one of the top 5 prospects, I believe, for the Rangers. And Luke Adams for the Brewers. So of the people who aren't our regulars on Hot Ice Breaks, who do we have fans of in the break tonight? We added a lot of Giants fans the other day, and we're adding a Blake Mitchell top 100 auto. That is not numbered. Interesting. Oh, no, that is numbered. Number 82 of 99, Blake Mitchell, went to the American League leftover lot, I believe. We have a Cooper Pratt Lunar Glow Refractor, so another nice prospect heading the Lunar Glow there. Kevin Parada, top 100. We'll have to do a flip. See the rest of this pack before we sleeve up our second auto of the break. Ramon Landetta, Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, and Tayshaun Walton. So if I remember correctly, the American League leftover lot getting an auto tonight. Let me double check that. That is Jonathan. Congrats. Your leftover pickup paying off right there. The leftover lot with the auto. That is a nice surprising pickup there. Number 75 prospect Blake Mitchell and Cooper Pratt getting the nice looking Lunar Glow. There's Vanderhey. There's Ramirez and Ramon Landetta. Let's see. We have another Cincinnati fan, Tom. Tom, you are not in the minority here. We have a lot of Cincinnati fans that join our breaks. Brian guessing that might mean we have an extra auto in the box. That wouldn't be a bad thing. 2 on the board so far, looking for at least one more. And Jonathan, we're happy to pull you that Blake Mitchell. I'm trying to remember if we ever pulled a Blake Mitchell in 2023 Bowman draft. We have an Arjun Namala Bowman AI, Jason Dominguez Rookie of the Year favorites, and Diego Cartaya top 100. We have Chrome of Max Clark, Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Lasco, and Luis Guanipa. So a couple of non-firsts and a lot of firsts. I feel like the hobby boxes might have skewed a little bit more towards the non-firsts, and these jumbo boxes seem to have a lot more firsts in them. I know Marlon also messaged me. He grabbed the Walker Jenkins spot tonight, and he said it's been tough going with him for Walker Jenkins so far. We have had the Walker Jenkins hot boxes so far. I've pulled 2 autographs and 2 breaks of Walker Jenkins. One of them was orange. One of them was a base. So we'll see if we can keep that streak going tonight. And there is autograph number 3 of this jumbo box, Augustin Ramirez base. We have a Samuel Basayo prospect power-up and a Mick Abel top 100. And paper, we have Aiden Miller, another big prospect from this class, Ryan Burrows, Aiden Miller, Anthony Huezo, and Homer Bush. So a couple nice ones in that pack as well. Augustin Ramirez. Does anybody know what do we know about Augustin Ramirez? I can't say I know a ton about him as a Yankees prospect. I try and keep track of all of the prospect classes through what's the name of the podcast? Arm Layton's podcast, The Call Up. I didn't get to the Yankees one yet. Not sure he's posted the Yankees one yet. But I don't remember where he stands in the top 20 or top 30 of the Yankees org. Looks like we might have a paper refractor here. There's a Yamamoto. We'll sleeve up our Yamamotos as well. And we have Jordan Walker. I believe that goes to the National League Pros lot, if I remember correctly. Walker, number 22 of 399. We have an Ethan Salas AI and a Drew Jones Rising Infernos. Harry Ford, top 100. Ethan Salas Chrome. Jonfran Garcia adding to his refractor auto. Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, and Luis Angel Acuna. See how long it takes before Jordan Walker's back in the majors. Let's see. Amarito just got into the break. Nah, I don't remember there being any Colson Montgomerys yet. Oh shoot, Darren, are you saying Augustin Ramirez has 10 home runs already? So we have 3 autos out. We still have one more to go. Ryan was speculating there might be a 4th auto in here because of the Blake Mitchell. Let's see if he was right. We have a purple lava. Is that what that is? See if that's in the refractor spot or in the auto spot. Looks like I don't see the plate. So it is just a refractor. Elijah Green, number 24 of 250 on the purple lava refractor. There is a Colson Montgomery, Bowman AI, Ronnie Marucci, Rookie of the Year favorites, and Cam Collier, top 100. So as soon as you show up, Emerito, bring in the luck for Colson. I think Colson might have been hit more cards than anybody else in the first break that we ran that you were in on Wednesday. I think he hit like 11 cards in that break. We have an Esmo Valencia, whose first Bowman autograph has now been pulled by Brian. Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glode. I've been saying his name wrong. Enrique Bradfield Jr. and Spencer Nivens. Yeah, the AIs are definitely good-looking cards in this year's set, making their insert debut. Two more packs left. What are the best cards that everybody's seen pulled in Bowman so far, or 2024 Bowman, I should say? Or if you want to get really crazy, what's the best Bowman card you've ever seen get pulled? Gladiators of the Diamond box hit. Ellie rookie card. There you go, Jonathan. Jonathan's having a good night with the leftover lots. Max Clark and Miguel Blyce, top 100 and prospect power up. Ellie getting that's the nicest Ellie I've pulled out of this product so far. Johnny Farmello, Nazan Zanatello, Herman Ramirez, Anthony School, and Enrique Jimenez. Definitely a beauty of an Ellie there. That one is for sure getting a top load. Love the way that this like refracts in the back. That is the regular base variation of this. I know there are numbered gladiators of this in this product. The Cole Young Super yesterday, Kyle saying was the best card he's seen pulled so far out of 2024 Bowman, courtesy of Brian over at Ishii. I guess that's one other thing that's worth mentioning. Tomorrow night's break, just so anybody isn't too disappointed when they get into the break. It's listed as Brian as the breaker. I will be the breaker because I have cards and Brian does not. Brian's box is not getting there until Monday. Brian's case is not getting there until Monday. And I have a couple cases locked and loaded and ready to go. We're going to have an AI Aqua of Walker Jenkins. Walker Jenkins, number 28 of 125. So something cool on the board for you, Marlon. Tyler Soderstrom, Bowman AI. We have a Rising Inferno's Jordan Lawler insert and a Jacob Gonzalez top 100. We have a Rylan Heredia, Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, Luke Keeschel, and Brando Maillet, a chrome. A lot of refractors, I feel like, out of these jumbo boxes. Definitely don't hate that. No oranges, but lots of color. Nice looking Walker Jenkins refractor. And that is the end of our first box. Shift over some paper cards and let's get into box number 2. Kyle, feel like another big Mariner today after the big Mariner Superfractor yesterday in Brian's break? Let's see. I pulled a. Was that Fountain? No, that was a Lazaro Montes red number to 5. That was not a first. That was from Bowman Chrome. I don't think I've pulled a super low numbered Celestin yet. So maybe tonight will be the night. There are a lot of Mariners prospects to pull throughout that organization. Harry Ford, Cole Young, Felton Celestin. There's the empty box. Lazaro Montes. I know I'm missing some obvious ones. Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, the guys from the last pack, Johnny Farmello. They're triple first rounders that they had this year. Lawler auto super rookie card is the best you've seen pulled. Wow. Peter, that's a nice card. The best we did on a rookie card. I know Brian pulled a Harrison blue auto. I pulled a Colton Cowser gold auto on release night. I feel like there's more rookie autos in this product, which I actually really like. We have an Ethan Salas Bowman AI, Rookie of the Year favorites Austin Wells and Dylan Head top 100. See if you can find any rhyme or reason to where the autos are going to be in these boxes. Isaiah Drake, first chrome. Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, Felton Celestin. Speaking of Celestin, Brooks Lee, not quite a super yet, but he's on the board. Isaiah Drake on the board as well. What do I follow? The Call Up with Arm Layton is definitely my favorite baseball prospecting podcast. And they stay on top of things with their multiple episodes a week pretty quickly. But I also just follow. I feel like honestly, if I don't catch it almost immediately, Brian catches it almost immediately and texts me. So, and if he doesn't, then my brother does. So Arm's my backup, but just following along with the daily baseball news from anywhere. Ethan Salas, Brando Maillet inserts. We have a Wyatt Langford chrome, Carlos Silva, Abimelec Ortiz. There's our first George Lombard chrome and Camilo Diaz. Let's top load that first George Lombard chrome of the night, as well as the Silva and our first Ortiz of the night. We pulled an Ortiz auto last break. Let's finish this first row here. Peter says, in the last month, you pulled 2 one-of-ones, one-of-one autos, 1 out of soccer, 1 out of hockey. Who's the soccer player? And which product? We have a blue. What is this? Is this like a paisley print? This is interesting looking. Didn't see any of these in the hobby box the other day. So we have a paper. Oh, that's a good looking card. Brock is one of my favorite players in this class. Whoever has Brock Porter tonight, we may have to negotiate on this one. The Brock Porter Paisley print blue paper card. We have a Drew Jones Bowman AI, Roman Anthony Rising Infernos, and a Drew Thorpe. Insert only there, Drew Thorpe top 100. Walker Jenkins paper. Ben Williamson chrome. Byron Churio. Sebastian Walcott. Alfredo Duno. And Michael Arroyo. Speaking of those Mariners prospects, there's another one. Michael Arroyo. Get that Brock Porter top loaded. Number 4 of 125 there, so not 150 on the paisley blue or whatever they're calling that. Obsidian was the soccer. I have no idea who Jap Stam is. What club does he play for? Assuming that is a name. Hockey was Mark Kostelik out of game used. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what the last one of one I pulled was. That's an easy one. It was the Paul Skeens auto. Paul Skeens class of 2023 Superfractor auto. Jordan Lawler Bowman AI rookie. Noel V. Marte Rookie of the Year favorites, and Robert Hassel top 100. Robert Hassel, I feel like he's been higher in the top 100 in past years. Slipping a little bit. We have a Kyle Teal getting on the board in chrome. Yadier Arnamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, and Trey Morgan chromes. Hey, we got a Francisco Lindor home run. Whoa, Francisco Lindor upper decker. Got 3 innings to get 3 runs off the Braves bullpen. A very quiet 7 home runs on the air for Francisco Lindor, I guess. We have a yellow paper, Brian Acuna. That's number 37 of 75. And that is awesome. Ramon Ramirez, probably the guy that I'm going to chase the most out of this product. Ramon Ramirez base auto on the auto only. That's only the 3rd auto only I think that we've pulled in our first case plus. And it's the big one. Ramon Ramirez, Matt Shaw, Carson Rocafort inserts. Liking this jumbo case so far. We have a Carson Wisenhunt, Tony Blanco Jr., Chase Davis, Alan Castro, and Xavier Isaac. The Venezuelan catcher. I think he might be like 16 or 17 years old, if I remember correctly. Born in 05, so 19 years old. Or 18 years old. He'll turn 19 next month. Let's see, I'm gonna put that one here. And we'll put the Ramon Ramirez up there. So 4 autos out so far. A few nice ones already. Stam played for AC Milan and Man U, rated one of the top defenders in EPL history. Wait. Okay, so he's a legend at this point. That might be why I'm not familiar with him. There's a Yamamoto. We have a George Lombard Bowman AI, Lazaro Montes, Rising Infernos, and Ryan Clifford, top 100. There's a Dylan Cruz first paper. We'll sleeve that one up, since I don't think we've seen another Dylan Cruz yet. We have a Max Wagner, Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge, John Cruz, and Jackson Churio. So we have Dylan Cruz on the board at least. And we have 2 Yamamotos on the board already. Wednesday, after I broke, you won the White Sox in another break and got a George Walcow base auto. Nice. Picked him up as a random player for about $1 and sold for over $200. Nice. That's a return. Always good when that strategy pays off like that. Oh, how about that? That is a blue lunar crater. That's new. A lot of new blue in this product. Ralphie Cruz is our second auto of the box. Number 79 of 150 on the blue lunar crater auto. Nolan Chanel and Arjun Namala also getting inserts. We have a Raylan Heredia, I should say. Colt Emerson, Ty Pete, Luke Keishel, Cam Collier. See, I'm going to switch the John Friend out for that. Ralphie Cruz with the blue. It's like a lava refractor here, maybe. Gabriel Gonzalez. We pulled a Gabriel Gonzalez number to 150 last break, and now we have a Gabriel Gonzalez number to 399. Lava refractor there. Sebastian Walcott, Samuel Zavala, and Kyle Teal inserts. And chrome of Abraham Nunez, Jared Cerna, Daniel Suzak, Dylan Head, and Hao Yu Lee. Nunez, Cerna, and Gonzalez was I think Nunez might have been the guy who was in the leftover first lot, so I think that might be going to Chris. Yep, Abraham Nunez. That one goes to Chris. Scott picked up Rolfie for $2 and got an auto number to 150. Chris says, I don't think I have one card, and then immediately gets the first. We have a Lunar Glow coming up. Lunar Glow, Capri Ortiz. Justin Crawford insert. Chromes of Kemp Alderman, Carson Rocafort, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, and Daverson Gutierrez. I think David Guzman might have also been Chris's lot. So back-to-back packs for Chris there. Gabriel Gonzalez was in a lot too. Gabriel Gonzalez was in a lot also. So Jonathan and Chris are taking all of the cards with their leftover lots. Anybody who's watching the Rangers game, Rangers Rockies, who just hit a home run for the Rangers? We have another Ellie paper. We have a Rookie of the Year favorites of Pete Crow Armstrong, top 100 Garrett Forrester. I know he's climbing the Pirates rankings. Is anybody planning on tuning in to watch Paul Skeen's first outing tomorrow in Pittsburgh? We have a Bryce Matthews, and I'm going to call him John Weimer when it's not a shimmer. Tommy Troy, Brooks Brannan, and Roman Anthony. I'll diversify my guesses at how to pronounce his name, and I'll shift it between Wimmer and Weimer, depending on the card. I've not pulled a die cut card yet. I think the last die cut Bowman card I might have pulled was an Averson Arteaga Prospectors. Maybe I pulled another Prospectors choice. I think that was the name of the card out of Bowman Chrome. That was 2 years ago. I might have pulled another one last year when I did a random break of one of those boxes a year after the release. We have an Arjun Namala, Jackson Churio, and Edwin Arroyo insert. What are the what die cuts are in this product? We have a Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yoel Cespedes, who is not related to the other Cespedeses, Brock Wilkin, and Travis Honeyman. So a bunch of firsts there. Did I pull a Tommy Troy die cut? I don't think so. Golden Nugget form. Maybe I did. You might be right, Brian. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. All right, we have one more refractor coming out here. Can't remember if we have 2 or 3 autos out of this box already. But we have something interesting looking coming up here. It's a refractor first of Kyle Teal, numbered to 499. And behind that is Tavian Yosenberger. And Tavian was the only player in the leftover first auto only lot going to Chris. So every spot that Chris picked up in the leftover first slot, including the auto only guy, has now hit. That is a blue refractor auto number 59 of 150 with a Ryan Lasko. That is a kind of green on green there with the new darker green lunar glows with that A's uniform for Ryan Lasko. So congrats to Chris, going from not having a single card a couple packs ago to now having 3 of his guys hit. And we have 2 different kinds of greens there. We have a really nice Kyle Teal, numbered to 499 there for the first rounder, 14th overall, Kyle Teal. Let's actually switch that out for the Cooper Pratt Lunar Glow. Get the Lunar Glow Lasko sleeved up as well. You have a Jacob Gonzalez, and you know he has one of them. A die cut. Yep, there you go, Chris. Another Gabriel Gonzalez and another Gabriel Gonzalez. Why does that keep happening? And another Gabriel Gonzalez. Triple Gabriel Gonzalez pack. JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, Carlos Sanchez, and Jet Williams. And that is the end of box number 2. Let's shift over some of these cards and get into box number 3 of 4 in this break. Beatty is flashing some leather. I don't know if anybody's watching the Met game right now, but he just dove onto the tarp to make a catch. If the bat's not totally there yet for Beatty, which the exit velo still already looks pretty good, the glove is definitely keeping him as a good-looking major leaguer for the Mets. Old-timey play. Haven't seen anybody jump on the tarp for a while. Let's see. Bobby just ripped a logo fractor. One pack had a red and green auto redemption. What? Bobby Witt and Gunner auto? Jeez. Well, Bobby deserved it after everything we put him through today. Hopefully, he's keeping one of those cards. Let's see. Here's someone say today that they seen a case that every pack had 2 autos in them. Is that Bowman? I know Brian said he had some extra chromes in some packs, but not an auto in every pack. We have not seen that yet. Heater continues. That's 3 autos out of this product since release. Chris, there you go. I feel like you haven't been on a heater with us for a while, so glad we could finally get you on one. Now we just got to get Vin involved with the heater. All right, we have box number 3 empty. There is Vin saying he needs a hit. Vin, who are your guys tonight? I like that there's paper cards in the back. That way I don't have to feel guilty about showing the back card. Oh, I'm lying. It's chrome. I guess I have to feel guilty about showing the back card. At least it's never a refractor. We have a Sebastian Walcott, Bowman AI, Pete Crow Armstrong, Rookie of the Year favorites, ROIF PCA. Hurston Waldrop, top 100. There's our second George Lombard Chrome, Ben Williamson, Bryson Churio, Sebastian Walcott, and Alberto Rios. Vin says I'm floating on an iceberg. Vin's floating on an iceberg with his lack of hits. See if we can. You can't sink an iceberg, can you? Yamamoto paper, Elliott paper. We have Aiden Miller on the pink paper, number 14 of 156 for the 27th overall pick for the Phillies. Dylan Cruz with the prospect power up and Felton Cellison with the top 100. So a nice Aiden Miller. I want to say we already pulled a pink Aiden Miller in the other case. Alfredo Duno, Anthony Baptiste, Blake Mitchell, adding to his auto, Josh Rivera and Emmanuel Bonilla. So another pretty nice pack there. Another big name getting color with the Aiden Miller paper. And similar color, not quite a color match with the about as close as you can get to a color match with a Philly jersey in Bowman. Wait, Arya hit a box that had 20 mini diamonds, an auto, and a numbered card in every pack. That's the most shocking thing I've heard today. Just takes one card, says Kyle. Indeed. We have a Jordan Lawler AI, Rising Infernos, Jackson Churio, Chase Davis, top 100. Some more Colson for you, Emerito. Antonio Anderson, Robert Kayaz, George Wolkow, Jacob Wilson, and Brock Bradenberg. Emerito, I know you had joined and applied to be a seller on District after our Wednesday breaks. I went in Thursday morning and I approved you to be a seller. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me any questions you have on how to get things listed on there. We will be getting a 8 boxes in of 2024 Bowman blasters that I'm going to post a break of. So if anybody's interested in trying to chase some paper autos, including Jefferson Rojas, I know is in the paper auto checklist. I'll be posting that break through the District site. And that will be Monday when I get those boxes in. So I'll probably post it Sunday to try and start selling that one and see when we can get it, how quickly we can get it running. We have a Corey Seager, number 164 of 399. Marco Luciano, Nolan Chanel, Samuel Basayo inserts. Chromes of Max Wagner. I'm surprised Max Wagner ended up in this product. Jacob Gonzalez, Bryce Eldridge. I feel like it's Kobe Mayo FOMO that they had there. Kobe Mayo got really good after not being a big hype prospect. Max Wagner, I feel like he's not a big name yet, but maybe they're trying to catch him before he gets huge. John Cruz and Michael Arroyo. I feel like it's weird that him and Daniel Suzak were both in last year's Bowman product, then dropped out for the rest of the year. And then all of a sudden we're back in the product again in 2024. I was able to confirm that. Well, now I can't remember what the exact number is. I think it's 7. The fees, the marketplace fees are 7% on there. So I think the crossover was a little bit lower. It's around the $20 mark, where it starts to become cheaper than eBay. And we all like saving on eBay fees. One of the reasons that I decided to try and make this this District store. Suzak and Wagner, or just Wagner, have autos in this product. We have a purple coming up. Could be in the auto spot. It is in the auto spot. Looks like it could be a Met. Boston Barrow, another auto only on the board, number 225 of 250. Barrow on the board for the first time in our breaks. Walker Jenkins and Rhett Lauder inserts. Dylan Cruz finally getting a chrome base card on the board. Bryce Matthews, John Weimer, Tommy Troy, and Cole Young. Another refractor auto here. Let's see. I know Barrow's not a top 20 Met prospect yet, so I'll leave that down on the side. We'll leave the Ralphie. We'll leave the 2 Orioles prospects up there on the display. Suzak and Wagner both have autos, so I guess they probably didn't have autos last year then, and that's why they ended up in the product again. That makes some sense. Love the name Boston Barrow. Don't know much about the guy. We have a Jason Dominguez, Bowman AI. Ellie Rising Infernos. Another really nice looking Ellie hit. Jonathan, you are getting some good looking Ellie cards. Luis Angel Acuna, top 100. Still don't agree with that he's number 24 in the top 100. That seems high. Brooks Brannan, Ronnie Hernandez, Miles Naylor, Yoelan Cespedes, and James Wood. Just leaving up the Naylor and the Cespedes. And going up stack number 3. We have, let's see what we have here. We might have a base auto. If I'm starting to remember this collation, we have a refractor of Esmil Valencia, numbered 271 of 499. And behind that, we have an auto of Luke Adams, base auto of Luke Adams. Jordan Lawler, Rookie of the Year favorites. Kemp Alderman, number 95 in the top 100. Sneak it in. Kemp Alderman with the chrome. Carson Roccaforte, Jacob Burke, David Guzman, and Jet Williams. Burke, Guzman, the Luke Adams base auto, and the Esmil Valencia refractor there in that pack. See, Luke Adams, 12th round in 2022, but the stats are looking good. Not amazing. Well, 339 plate at bats, 11 home runs, 54 RBIs, OPS of 801. They're looking better than the pick he was chosen in, the spot he was chosen in the draft. We have Walker Jenkins to go with the Walker Jenkins refractor that we hit before. Bowman AI, George Lombard, and Spencer Jones. Can imagine Spencer Jones is only going to head up from number 52 in that top 100 list. Kyle Teal, Chrome, Yadier Arnamo, Max Anderson, Colton Ledbetter, and Brooks Lee. Few Teals on the board tonight. We have a Lunar Glow here. Can't remember again if we have 2 or 3 autos out in this box. We have an Arjun Namala Lunar Glow refractor. Couple nice, well, let's see. We have a Chrome Arjun Namala, a few inserts, and now the Lunar Glow. Sebastian Walcott, top 100, number 45. I like that already with how young he still is. And he's already at 45, and I think in the top 3 in the Texas org. Carson Wisenhunt, Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, and Camilo Diaz. Carson Wisenhunt, number 1 pitcher in the Giants organization. And a good-looking Arjun Namala there. I'll keep the teal up. Actually, yeah, I'll keep those up there. Namala is just barely off of the background display. He would probably be front and center on Brian's wall that he has, but I just don't have enough spots up there to sneak that Namala up. Noelvi Marte, Rookie of the Year favorites. Wyatt Langford, top 100. Brock Wilkin on the board for the second time. Gabriel Gonzalez. I feel like we've said his name a lot. JD Gonzalez, Jared Dickey, and Spencer Jones. Two packs left in box number 3 of 4. And it looks like we have something green, maybe a green grass. I know there are green grass autos in this product. This is a green grass non-auto of Ryan Clifford. Really cool looking card there. 49 of 99 for the Mets prospect. Paul Skeens, Sebastian Walcott, Dylan Cruz inserts. Carlos Sanchez, Isaiah Drake, Matt Shaw, Samuel Zavala, and Maui Ahuna chromes. I think I like the look of these green grass inserts a little bit more than last year's, which I already kind of liked. But they look good on this 2024 product. I had more of a chance to slow down and look at these cards more while I was packaging up some of the Wednesday breaks. How do you guys feel about the overall design of 2024 Bowman? My thought when I was looking closer was that they seem like they have a little bit more focus on the player rather than everything else that's going on around him. I feel like the background's a little bit extra blurred, and they brought the player to the front a little bit more, which I feel like I like. I feel like that's the way it should be. We have another auto here, and it is Eric Batista. I believe another auto only. Eric Batista on the base auto, a Paul Skeens Lunar Glow. So continuing to hit nice on the Lunar Glows. Chase DeLauder top 100. We have a Felton Celestin, Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva, Abimelech Ortiz, and Jace Young Chrome. A couple more nice cards in that pack. We'll have a Paul Skeens Lunar Glow coming to somebody the day before his first start in the major leagues. And Eric Batista. All right. Before we get to the last box, I'm going to shift some of these piles over. We have a Blake Mitchell auto. That's probably the biggest. Well, Ramon Ramirez might be the biggest name auto, in my opinion, at least. What does everybody think the biggest auto name that we've hit so far is? Blake Mitchell, Augustin Ramirez, Tavian Josenberg, Ralphie Cruz, or Ramon Ramirez? Let's see. Who is our Ralphie owner? Does our Ralphie owner know anything about Ralphie? Or was it just a random $2 pickup? All right, just let me know. Oh, there we go. There's Raw. There's Vin. Let's see. Rafi was released last. What? I might be missing a letter in one of those words. I love that YouTube puts a heart right over the last letter of whatever message was last in the chat. It's helpful. New. Okay, there we go. He was released. That wouldn't be great. Wouldn't be the first time somebody in a Bowman product was released. I ripped 2023 Bowman jumbo case 2 months ago, and I think there were about 10 players already that had been released that were in the 2023 Bowman product. So that's the gamble we make. Are they going to blow up or are they going to disappear? Fast moving market. Agreed, Vin. All right, 3 more autos to go unless we can find one of those hot boxes. It's been a consistent break so far, but we don't have that one monster hit like we've had in the first 3 breaks yet. Let's see what we could do. We have another Ellie insert. Heston, Rookie of the Year favorites. Alex Ramirez, top 100. Do have color of a bunch of good names. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Johnny Farmello, Nazan Zanatello, Herman Ramirez, and Jackson Churio Chromes. We're going to get every Ellie insert, it seems, by the end of the night. Gladiator, Infernos, AI. Ethan Salas, prospect power-ups. Enrique Bradfield Jr., top 100. Anthony Schul, Rylan Heredia, Cole Emerson, Ty Pete, and Roman Anthony. So it seems like we're going to have similar coalitions in box number 1 and box number 4, as well as box number 2 and box number 3. So 2 different coalitions on the board of firsts. We'll see if that gets mixed up at any point in this box here. Is that going to be another? No, that's not an auto on the top 100 there. There's another Yamamoto paper. There's another Ellie paper. We have a sky blue paper of, I don't know the pictures well enough yet, Ty Pete. Number 19 of 499. We have our first auto of the box. It's a base Carlos Silva auto. And we have another nice Lunar Glow, Filippo Dittori. Tommy Troy, top 100. Another nice paper there with Dylan Cruz. Esmail Valencia, Tony Ruiz, Abraham Nunez, Douglas Glad, and Xavier Isaac. So a lot to sleeve up from that pack. Ellie Yamamoto and Cruz papers. Chrome of Valencia, Ruiz, Nunez, and Douglas Glode. I guess with all of the firsts that they print every year, it's they have to go pretty deep in the minors to get all these names. So not every one of them can be a future major leaguer. Ty Pete, the first rounder. We'll see about him. All right, first auto of this box is out. At least your parlays, you hit your parlays tonight. I was thinking about taking Philly. Didn't get it in time with all of the breaking craziness going on. I did end up getting a Rangers bet in and a Mets Braves no runs in the first inning. So got those. We'll see. We'll see if the Rangers can hold on. We have a wave of Bryce Matthews, or lava of Bryce Matthews, number 174 of 399. Max Clark, Bowman AI. Dylan Cruz, Rising Infernos. Jackson Merrill, top 100. Chrome of Mike Bovey. Kendall George, Colin Houck, Yandri Vargas, and How You Lee. No firsts in that one, besides the Bryce Matthews lava. Another nice cruise to the lot for tonight. See if I spot an auto. I'm going to try and hold it until the end, Brian style, on this last box. We have a Jackson Holiday, Bowman AI, Evan Carter, Rookie of the Year favorites, Andrew Painter. Oh, the Mets just missed a game-tying home run by inches. Aiden Miller getting a chrome first. Brian Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Uezo, and Cole Foster. Braves fans just had a heart attack. I think that's our third Aiden Miller on the board of the night. Let's see. This could be an auto here. Let's save that until the end. Another Lunar Glow. Carson Rucker, continuing our streak of first on Lunar Glows at least. And Manuel Rodriguez. Haven't said Yoandy Morales' name many times tonight. Got him in paper there. Max Clark, Felix Morabel, Capri Ortiz, Ryan Lasco, and Sabin Ceballos chromes. And the Braves will get out with the win against the Mets. Still searching for two autos here. Let's see if we can spot any. This is going to be another Lunar Glow. And this is going to be a base auto. So let's go right to this one. Hopefully that means we still have a color auto coming somewhere else. We have a Yamamoto. We have a base auto of Douglas Glad. Everson Pereira, Rookie of the Year favorites. Kevin Alcantara, top 100. There's a Walker Jenkins paper. Vin, was that you on Douglas? We have Carson Rucker, Filippo Dituri, Arjun Namala again getting a chrome, Paul Skeens, and Roderick Arias. Did we finally get Vin an auto? After all that time alone there on the iceberg, now I just have to figure out how to pronounce his name. Glode? We'll sleeve up the Namala as well. All right, that was an auto in this row, so let's go with this pack. I don't think we've had a row yet that has 2 autos. 2 base autos on the board. We have a lime green paper coming up. We have an Ellie paper there. And the lime green paper is going to be Tony Ruiz, 110 of 399. Lime, Jackson Churio, Samuel Zavala, and Owen Casey. Jaron Elkins said his name a couple times early on. Haven't said it in a while. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez, Walker Jenkins, and Garrett Forrester. So a couple times that we've had that pack come up, loaded with nice prospects in that one. Baez, Pratt, Elkins, Walker Jenkins with another chrome. Tony Ruiz with the first lime green. We have 4 more packs left for Vin to continue to get hot now. Searching for one more auto here. As soon as I mentioned I had a bet on the Rangers, they gave up the lead. 2-2 now in Colorado. We have a Ceddanne Rafaela, Rookie of the Year favorites. Not impossible. Kyle Manzardo, top 100. We have a Luke Adams Chrome, Brock Porter, Braden Taylor, Mac Horvath, and Davison Gutierrez. Think Junior Caminero will be called up soon. I hope Junior Caminero will be called up soon. I think he had 6 home runs in 5 days or 5 home runs in 4 days the other day. And I know the Rays have been playing a little bit better over the last week, but still not the typical, what you would typically expect out of the Rays. So there should be a spot for him in the majors soon. I certainly hope. We have a James Wood, top 100, Bowman AI, Jackson Churio, and Jet Williams. James Wood better be up in the majors too, Brian. Why aren't the Nats bringing him up? Ramon Landetta, Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhei, Adrian Santana, and Trey Morgan. Who lost to the Yankees today? Two more packs to go. Which one's going to have the auto? I held this one to the side because I guess there could have been an auto in that one. It's going to be in one of these 2 packs. The Rays lost to the Yankees today. Let's see. We have... I think I did actually save the auto pack for the end. There's Junior Caminero again with the Bowman AI. There's an Aiden Miller Rising Infernos. Colt Emerson, top 100. Luke Keeschel, Jared Cerna, Daniel Suzak, Dylan Head, and Travis Honeyman. And final pack should be the final auto, 2-zip. All right, everybody, good luck. We will recap the break after this one. We're going to have a speckle auto. I can't remember what the speckle autos are numbered to in regular Bowman. I know they're numbered to 71 in draft, but I don't think that's the case here. I think they might be numbered to 299. Ethan Salas, Yanfran Garcia, Diego Benitez, Ralphie Velasquez, Cam Collier, Heston Kjerstad. Oh, those are papers. Let's see. Let's leave it for the final card. We have a Matt Shaw prospect power-up, Carson Williams top 100. And the final card of the break, the final auto is Filippo Dittori, a nice one. Speckle. Brian, did you say you pulled a Filippo Dittori speckle today too? This one, number 97 of 299, Dittori speckle. That might be up there with hits of the break today. Could be hit of the break today. It's one of the bigger names in the product, getting a numbered auto. All right. Same one. That's crazy. All right. Let me recap this break for anybody who got here late. Once again, for anybody who missed it at the beginning, we will not be running break number 8 tonight. We will be back tomorrow night at 10:30 on the Issue Breaks channel, running the other half of this jumbo case. So we'll see everybody back here tomorrow night for the other half of the jumbo. But number 8 will not be happening tonight. So recapping the hits from this one, we have a Tony Ruiz lime green paper, Walker Jenkins Arjun Namala base, Douglas Glode base auto, getting Vin off of his cold streak, Carson Rucker, Filippo Dittori, Paul Skeens, Arjun Namala, Ryan Lasco, Cooper Pratt, Capri Ortiz, all getting lunar glows. So a lot of nice lunar glows tonight. Aiden Miller, Dylan Cruz, George Lombard again, Aiden Miller, Arjun Namala, Cooper Pratt, and Walker Jenkins all getting base chrome. So Jenkins, Pratt, Namala, Miller, Lombard twice, Cruz, Miller again, Jenkins, and Namala again. Our big name players getting chrome. Bryce Matthews with the lava refractor, Carlos Silva base auto, Ty Pete sky blue paper, Eric Batista base auto, Ryan Clifford green grass, Luke Adams base auto, Esmail Valencia refractor, Boston Barrow with the purple auto, Corey Seager lime green paper, Aiden Miller with the pink paper, Gabriel Gonzalez lava, Yanfran Garcia with the refractor auto, Brian Acuna with the yellow paper, Brock Porter with the what I'm going to stick with calling a Paisley paper, Paisley blue, Ellie De La Cruz, Gladiators of the Diamond, Elijah Green, purple lava, Jordan Walker, lime green, Jaron Elkins, lunar, Jack Hurley, fuchsia, our Blake Mitchell top 100 autograph numbered to 99, Walker Jenkins, Bowman AI, teal, Kyle Teal, refractor to 499. And then let's go with the Orioles, the blue Orioles twins next. Tavion Josenberger and Ralphie Cruz. Tavion with the blue auto, Ralphie with the blue lunar crater auto. And then we'll go Ramon Ramirez and Augustin Ramirez, the Ramirez brothers getting base autos. And Filippo Dittori with the speckle auto numbered to 299. Last card of the break. Probably the hit of the break. Let's see. Scott got the Filippo auto bonus there at the end to go with the lunar glow. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And hopefully we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night.